This is Elisha Keating for Wisdom Seekers. This is the week of Christmas for part of the world anyhow. Whatever part, you're still welcome to watch. And this is for the week of the 23rd to the 29th, 2018. And it will be the last one for this year that takes the whole week up completely. So, shall we begin? I already drew a few of the cards. And the first card I brought is Seek the Truth. Seek the truth. And this is something we are always prone to do. And during the season, holiday seasons, whether it's your season or not, the energy of this time of year is that of finding out new truths, finding out new information. Not always is it comfortable information, because it usually resides around family. But if it doesn't, and it's a new truth that's positive for you, enjoy it and grow. Regardless, enjoy it and grow. So let's see what the cards say. And so the base card is the Hermit. And the Hermit in my deck, Spiral Tarot, is a woman. And she's carrying a lamp, as if she's lighting the way for others. And you can see, if you look really closely, she's not actually walking on the ground. She's walking over the ground, floating, which would indicate that she's enlightened. So she is a leader. And the people who watch this YouTube, I would say they fall into the category of leaders in your area. And this is basically a spiritual area. What covers it is the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands, as a young man, is a bit impetuous, rushing in, looks around, takes off again. But as an energy, and that's what I prefer, as you know, it is an energy of learning something new, opening up to the wisdom that is already there, already part of you. We have, each and every one of us has a great deal of wisdom we don't know we know, because it's all in the subconscious. If we could tap our subconscious knowingly, we would know absolutely everything we needed to know to get through this life. Then we still have to make the right choices, because sometimes we know the right things and we still choose weird, strange answers. But that's all in the part of the process. It's all about growth. And when we're ready, we choose the right way. When we're not ready, we chose the way of experience. And that is exactly what this card is. It's saying your experience is getting you to a place where you are ready. And what's behind us? Another Knight of Pentacles. So things have been very, as a young man, he's very steadfast. He's very proud of his work ethic and his work. And as an energy, I'm going to read it very much the same. It's a very solid card. And you have been growing and becoming more. And the horse says you have the strength and the ability to move it along and keep going and endure. Because sometimes it is like endurance, and other times it's like tripping the light fandango. But it's a good card. So what is just below us? Basically, I'm going back to this. Basically, it means we've put in a lot of time and effort and have a strong foundation. So what's below us? This is the Strength card. It's a major arcana, so it's a little more powerful. But this is a card of rising above that level which you have been at. And if we have not been rising above the level we have been at for the last 3, 4, whatever weeks, more so than average, then I don't know what the heck has been going on in our lives. But we are rising above. And to rise above, we have to let go. And to let go sometimes is painful. because we don't realize what's coming ahead. We have no idea what could be or what is. So that's why you listen to me, right? To find out. So the next card is the Nine of Swords. And the Nine of Swords, to me, is the most harsh card in the deck. I would take the Tower over this, or the Death card over this, any day. But it also is if you watch or know anything about behavior modification, it is the behavior you get just before you let it go, before you release. So this is the next couple of days, which would be Saturday, Sunday, Monday maybe. And the next card is a card of frustration, which means you're coming out of it. I'm going to put it down with the Nine of Swords rather than what is in front of us, because it's the same basic energy. So we're coming out of it. We're starting to move out, and we're getting frustrated rather than depressed. And frustration is better any day than depression. But when you look at it, the lady's frustrated but cannot see what a wonderful experience is, or event or money or whatever is right behind her. So things are moving, and what's right in front of that's in the top of us. And so it's been a long week. This is the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles is that of family. So this is Christmas Day, I would assume, 24th, 25th, 26th. And this is a time of being with family. It's a time of support. Hopefully it's support. And if there's not support from your family, you have a great deal of support from the family that have been there before and have come back to help. Okay, so then what goes on after that? After that, well, I like this card. This is the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups is the beginning of joy and happiness. It's not the full-fledged joy and happiness. It's the beginning, the new stages. Something new is coming into our lives this week. And we have worked really hard for it, so why shouldn't it? I think we deserve it. And it's very positive. And what is it? This is the Hierophant. The Hierophant is a teacher. And to me, being a teacher is very important. But it's also the art of being a healer. To know thyself is to heal. To allow yourself to know thyself basically gives you the ability to heal and become more. And this is another major arcana. So we have two major arcana. One of moving up, which is, the cards are suggesting we are in the process of moving up. And what we are going to receive is a healing. And this is a major arcana, so it's not just a healing, it is a real life healing. And then, of course, what do we get after we move forward into something new? We get change, of course. This is a deep change, though. It's a subconscious level change where you cut away all the tiny little threads that no longer serve us or work with us. And I'm going to see... Okay, yes. It doesn't actually go, but it doesn't say it doesn't either. This is an Eight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles is what we're moving into. We've worked really hard. We become master craftsmen at the art of growing or evolving or letting go of our stuff. I'd say the other word, but it's not proper. So Eight of Pentacles. So we're becoming masterful at it. And we actually, when we're not complaining about, oh, how the energy has treated us this week, we're actually pretty proud of ourselves. And do we deserve it? We do deserve it. I'm going to leave it there, and I'm going to pull the last card. What the last card is joy and stability. Can you see that? It's just a pretty card. It looks like our soul almost looks when we look at our souls rather than ourselves. So we're going to spend the week seeking our truth, and what it's going to give us is stability and joy. And that's the joy card, and this is stability. So, and this is my ring that fell off. Anyhow, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to those who do that. And if you don't, hi, how are you doing? I don't know what the proper, I have no idea what the proper salutation is outside of that. But namaste.